Two of them are with us now, Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison and Colorado Attorney General Phil Weiser. Attorney General Ellison, what can we expect to hear from the plaintiffs today?
You can expect a full-throated, cogent argument on how we can protect Americans' health from the unreasonable, unnecessary, and illegal cuts from the Trump administration. At the end of the day, you may hear Secretary Kennedy's name invoked, but this is really about Trump's DOGE effort to wreak havoc and cut vital programs that America needs. I mean, I've been thinking a lot about SAMHSA, which is a program designed to help Americans with substance abuse and mental health. That is on the chopping block, and it's being done illegally and unconstitutionally, and the court will hear about it today.
Attorney General Weiser, HHS, a spokesperson for HHS, says the reforms are designed to strengthen the agency's capacity to serve the American public, not weaken it. Your response to that?
That's not a credible statement. The amount of funding they've cut in Colorado alone is $230 million. We've had to bring a separate case to secure that funding for things like General Ellison said, reproductive substance abuse treatment and other prevention measures for infectious diseases. In this case, we're looking at reproductive and maternal health. We know Black women are more likely to die in childbirth than white women, and maternal health is an area that we need to stay focused on, how we save lives. HIV prevention efforts are also on the chopping block. The point is Congress mandates certain programs, whether it's HIV prevention, whether it's smoking cessation. And here we have the Department of Health and Human Services saying, we're not going to do our job. That's a violation of a core constitutional commitment. The executive branch has to execute the laws. They don't get to pick and choose which ones they like and nullify ones they don't.
Attorney General Weiser, you've convinced Attorney General Ellison, who keeps nodding in affirmation of what you're saying there. Attorney General Ellison, you filed more than 20 lawsuits against the administration. So how do you decide when to file and what to fight on?
Well, we start out with core, vital American values like birthright citizenship. That was our first one. We went on from there when the Trump administration tried to block or what we call impound about $3 trillion of congressionally mandated funding. We've moved on from there from defending libraries and museums to defending the National Institute of Health, which are searching for and researching vitally and dangerous diseases that people are afflicted by every day, ALS, MS, cancers. And so we really do protect our states. And I'm honored to hear AG Weiser mention that he's defending the people of Colorado. I'm defending the people of Minnesota. Tish James is defending the people of New York. And Chris Mace is defending the people in Arizona. And we're doing it often together.
Attorney General Weiser, on the subject of the amount of litigation, the Republican minority leader in the Colorado State House says she wishes that your state would be less litigious. She says maybe you can have more conversations with the Trump administration as opposed to litigation. And that's my concern, she says, is that the lawsuits feel like more politically motivated. So what's your response to that, to the idea of trying to have discussions with the administration?
I've got a couple responses. First off, when an administration does something that's blatantly lawless, an affront to our Constitution, Attorney General Ellison mentioned the action on birthright citizenship. That's seeking to overrule the 14th Amendment. We cannot say, can we talk nicely about this? When you face a bully who's trampling over the Constitution, undermining people's freedoms, you defend that principle. When an agency like AmeriCorps is being dismantled in violation of the law, harming Colorado and other states, $8 to $10 million here, I don't say, hey, can we talk about it? I'm like, you just broke the law. I'm taking you to court. I want to say something else. Along with Attorney General Ellison and others, I'm leading an effort with the Trump administration going after Google. I will work with this administration when they follow the rule of law, when they act to protect people. But when this administration hurts people, undermines opportunities and freedoms in my state and other states, and breaks the law, we're taking them to court.
Attorney General Phil Weiser, Attorney General Keith Ellison, you've convinced each other. It's nice to have you both on together this morning. Thank you both for your time.